Come with me, my darlings, on a journey to a truly remarkable corner of Europe. Let's set out together, leaving behind the familiar and open our hearts to a land that is both mysterious and welcoming, where every step feels like a new beginning. We are venturing into Albania, the land of the eagles. This is a country where legends soar as high as the eagles themselves, and the spirit of freedom is woven into the very fabric of its mountains and valleys. Here, rugged mountains touch the sky and the turquoise sea whispers ancient secrets. The landscape is wild and untamed, yet breathtakingly beautiful, inviting you to lose yourself in its endless horizons and discover stories written in stone and water. But beyond its beauty, it's the heart of its people and the spirit of their traditions that captivate. Hospitality here is not just a custom, it's a way of life, where every guest is treated like family and every meal is a celebration of togetherness. This isn't just a trip to see old buildings or pretty views. It's an invitation to step into a world where time moves differently, and community is everything. In these villages, laughter echoes through narrow streets, and the aroma of home-cooked food drifts from open windows. Albania's history is a tapestry of Illyrian tribes, Roman legions, and Ottoman sultans, each leaving a mark but never dimming the unique Albanian flame. Every stone and ruin tells a story of resilience, of a people who have endured and thrived through centuries of change. In high mountain villages, culture is fiercely protected and passed down through generations. Here, ancient songs and dances are still performed, and crafts are taught by the hands of elders to the young, ensuring that the old ways live on. Our adventure takes us away from bustling cities into the quiet rhythm of the countryside, where every cobblestone has a story. The pace slows, and you begin to notice the small wonders, the laughter of children, the gentle sway of wildflowers, the distant sound of a shepherd's call. We'll meet farmers, shepherds, and artisans, true guardians of this heritage, living in harmony with the land. Their hands shape the future while honoring the past, and their stories are as rich as the soil they tend. Here, you'll discover what it means to be Albanian: simplicity, strength, and unbreakable bonds. It's a place where friendships are forged over shared bread and where every farewell is a promise to return. So, pack your sense of wonder and leave preconceptions behind. Bring your curiosity, your openness, and your willingness to be surprised by the unexpected joys that await. We're about to discover a place both ancient and vibrantly alive. The sun rises over towns that have stood for centuries, and every day brings new colors, flavors, and sounds to explore. Join me as we uncover the treasures of traditional Albania, a world waiting to welcome you with open arms. Let's step through open doors, share in laughter, and become part of stories that will stay with us forever. It promises to be an unforgettable experience, full of emotion and discovery. The land of eagles is calling. Are you ready to answer? In a traditional Albanian village, life unfolds at a gentle, unhurried pace, shaped by the rhythms of nature and the wisdom of generations. The day begins with the first blush of dawn, as soft golden light spills over the rooftops and mist lingers in the valleys. Life stirs gently, roosters crow, sheep bells chime, and the air is crisp and clean. The scent of dew and earth fills the morning, promising a new day. Families rise early, following a rhythm tied to the land and generations of tradition. Each member has a role, and the sense of community is strong. Men head to the fields or high pastures, tending crops and flocks with deep knowledge of every stream and stone. Their work is guided by the seasons and the wisdom passed down from their fathers. Women prepare fresh bread, cheese, and milk, their hands busy with spinning, gardening, or preserving fruits. The kitchen is filled with the aroma of baking and the warmth of shared stories. As the sun peaks, the village slows. Families gather for a simple, nourishing midday meal. Meals are made from what the land provides, and every bite is a celebration of hard work and togetherness. Children play in narrow lanes, their laughter echoing off old stone walls. They invent games, chase each other, and grow up surrounded by nature and tradition. Elders sit in the shade, sharing stories and wisdom, watching over the community. Their tales connect the past to the present, teaching respect and resilience. Evening brings families together again as flocks return and the aroma of stew fills the air. The village glows with the warmth of home and the promise of rest. Meals are a time for connection, sharing the day's events and reinforcing family bonds. Laughter and conversation linger long after the plates are cleared. As darkness falls, peace settles over the village. a day lived with purpose, woven into Albanian tradition. The quiet night is filled with gratitude and hope for tomorrow. Here, life is simple, honest, and deeply connected to the land. Every day is a testament to resilience, unity, and the enduring spirit of the people. This is the timeless fabric of Albanian village life, a tapestry of tradition, family, and the beauty of living close to the earth. In Albania, a guest is sacred, honored above all. The moment you cross the threshold, you are no longer a stranger, but someone to be cherished and protected. This deep-rooted tradition is woven into the very fabric of Albanian society, shaping daily life and relationships. The Kanun, an ancient code, declares, "The house of the Albanian belongs to God and the guest." Passed down through generations, these words are more than law. They are a way of life, guiding every act of welcome and kindness. Hospitality, or mikpritja, is a matter of great honor and duty. It is not simply a custom, but a sacred obligation, one that brings families and communities together in a spirit of generosity. Arrive at an Albanian home and you're treated with respect and generosity, offered the best seat and finest food. Every detail, from the arrangement of the table to the warmth of the welcome, is meant to make you feel valued and at ease. Questions wait until you've rested and eaten, a sign of deep respect. The host's patience is a silent promise. Your comfort comes first, and your needs are seen before anything else. This tradition was born from a history where mountain travelers relied on strangers' kindness. In harsh landscapes, survival often depended on the open doors and open hearts of others. Stories of legendary hospitality are still told by elders, reminding the young that every guest carries a blessing and every act of kindness strengthens the community. You'll be offered reiki, strong coffee, and homemade sweets. Refusing is almost unthinkable. These gestures are more than tradition, they are a language of welcome spoken without words. Generosity comes from the heart, not wealth. Sharing what one has is a family's pride. Even the simplest meal, when shared, becomes a feast of connection and gratitude. The whole village feels responsible for a guest's well-being, quietly supporting families in need. This collective care ensures that no one is left alone, and every visitor is embraced by the community. This communal spirit is the bedrock of Albanian life, a powerful safety net of trust. It is a living tradition, passed from one generation to the next, shaping the character of the nation. In a world often disconnected, Albanian hospitality is a profound reminder of our shared humanity. Here, every guest is a friend, and every home is a sanctuary of warmth and welcome. Albanian cuisine is a celebration of land, history, and ingenuity. Fresh seasonal ingredients, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and fragrant herbs define every meal. Olive oil and divine cheeses are staples, with Mediterranean and Ottoman influences shining through. Tave kozi, a comforting lamb and yogurt casserole, and bayrek, a flaky savory pie, are beloved national dishes. In the mountains, hearty foods like flia, a layered pancake cooked over open fire, bring families together. Cornbread, bean stews, and fresh dairy are daily fare. Meat is reserved for special occasions. Feasting is central to celebrations, with tables laden with grilled meats, salads, stuffed peppers, and endless bayrek. Meals are joyful, lasting hours, filled with laughter, toasts of raki, and conversation. Food here is more than sustenance. It's family, hospitality, and a direct connection to the generous land. Every bite tells a story of tradition and togetherness. Traditional Albanian clothing is a story woven in thread. Each region boasts unique costumes, masterpieces of embroidery, color, and symbolism. In the north, women wear the shubleta, a bell-shaped wool skirt with ancient motifs. Men don embroidered waistcoats and wool trousers. Southern costumes are lighter, with fine linen, silk, and intricate gold thread embroidery. Silver filigree jewelry and the iconic fustanella kilt are symbols of pride and artistry. Today, these costumes appear at weddings and festivals, a breathtaking display of cultural identity. Skills like weaving and embroidery are passed from mother to daughter, preserving heritage. These garments are living heirlooms, threads connecting past and future. Music and dance are the heartbeat of Albanian life, expressing stories, emotions, and unity. Albanian isopolyphony, a UNESCO treasure, features haunting groups singing with a lead melody over a droning choir. In the south, these soulful songs speak of love, heroism, and longing. In the north, epic poems are sung to the lahut. Dance is communal, lines and circles, hands joined, symbolizing unity. Steps range from simple to athletic, led by a dancer improvising at the front. The shota is the most famous dance, but every region has its own rhythm and spirit. Celebrations are incomplete without hours of dancing, live bands, and traditional instruments like the chifteli and gajda. The infectious rhythm draws everyone in, young and old. Music and dance are vital threads in the fabric of Albanian tradition. Here, individual worries fade, and the community moves as one. It's a beautiful collective joy, timeless and alive. The Albanian bond with the land is ancient and unbreakable. Dramatic mountains, rolling hills, and sunlit coasts have shaped a resilient, independent people. Villages cling to mountainsides, houses built from local stone, terraced fields carved by generations. The landscape is both fortress and sanctuary, protecting culture and identity. Folklore is filled with sacred mountains, rivers, and forests. Nature is revered, not owned. This spiritual connection fosters stewardship, passing the land to future generations. You feel it in every shepherd's path, every wild herb, every spring of water. The land is the backdrop to every story and song. In Albania, people and place are inseparable, identity rooted as deeply as the oldest olive trees. Albania is changing fast, but tradition endures. Family remains strong, with deep respect for elders and close ties to home villages. Even as youth move to cities or abroad, they return for holidays and celebrations, keeping rituals alive. Folk festivals and crafts are thriving, supported by a growing pride in heritage and tourism. Modern life and tradition blend, folk songs in city cafes, brides in both white dresses and embroidered costumes. Albania's future is being built with golden threads of the past. It's not about rejecting modernity, but weaving tradition into a new identity. Our journey through traditional Albania reveals a world of beauty, strength, and warmth. Hospitality, family, and community create a society with a powerful soul. This living heritage offers lessons for our fast-paced world, reminding us of the value of human connection. Preserving culture is a shared responsibility, honoring the past while embracing the future. Supporting artisans, listening to elders, and celebrating traditions help keep this spirit alive. Albania's eagle spirit is proud and resilient, soaring toward a bright future. The challenge is to build that future without losing the soul that makes Albania special. I hope this glimpse has inspired you to cherish and protect cultures like these. By sharing these stories, we keep their flame alight for generations to come. Thank you for traveling with me. What a privilege it has been.